Yo guys, sorry you already know today we're back playing some more Master Detective Archive Raincoat. On the last time we started facing off against Mystery Phantom Makoto, but I'm a little worried that he might not be a Mystery Phantom and might be the real deal that's in here. But we are continuing to uncover secrets about him and Kanai Ward, and I'm sure there's more to uncover, so let's go. What crime did Makoto commit? That's a great question. Destroy the detective agency? I don't know about that. Come across to his own. Mass kidnapping? That might be it. That might be it. I really wish this game just gave me a couple more seconds. Like, anytime that it does the like 3 choices at once, and they're all counting down, I have enough time to sort of react. But when it's one at a time like this, and you have like 2 seconds, I just don't have enough time to react. That's one thing that I wish was a little bit better. Ooh, we knocked the mask off. I'm sure he's got another one under that man.
You may wear the mask of a saint, but it can't hide the crimes you've committed. You are the mastermind behind the global kidnapping case the WDO has been pursuing.
Oh.
People were abducted across the world and turned into food for homunculi at your
Oh,
factory.
that's how that's connected. Yeah. Okay. That makes sense. And was he involved with...
I had no choice.
What does number 1 have to do with this?
They must eat in order to survive.
Ooh, that's a crazy mask.
Besides, I never took innocent people.
Ooh.
I gathered criminals with no chance of rehabilitation and simply accelerated their sentencing. You saw the memo as well. Besides, they were all on death row anyway.
There's no way that there's enough death row inmates to feed the entire city, like, forever.
That doesn't make it right.
At any rate, that's not just my crime.
Also, that's kind of rich coming from Yuma about, like, oh, that doesn't make it right. You know, they don't deserve to die just because they did a bad thing. Like, our power is literally to kill people that have done a crime that we have done 3 times in this game. I wouldn't exactly count Chief Yako, but I guess we would have killed him as well. But he was going to die regardless. So, 3 different times to more than 3 people, because the culprit of the girls thing was, like, all 3 of them. So, we've killed, like, 5 people as a direct result of, like, they did a singular crime, and therefore we used our power to kill them. So, it's a little hypocritical coming from Yuma about, like, you know, just because they're on death row doesn't mean they deserve to die. Like, what have you been doing this whole time, my dude? I'm just saying. Just point it out, you know? It's a very interesting thing to consider.
The procurement of these ingredients was done with the full cooperation of the World Detective Organization.
Yes. Which then begs the question, why were we sent here by them if they are a part of the, you know, secret?
WDO?
I couldn't have asked for a better source of information for the ingredients.
You were working with the World Detective Organization?
Actually, it's more accurate to say I took advantage of them.
Oh.
Liar! The WDO wouldn't let themselves be used by you! You just flaunted their name to capture criminals!
I don't know about that.
In fact, the WDO itself tasked us with investigating the global kidnapping case. If you were their accomplice, they wouldn't have issued that directive.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But there's got to be a
We
reason.
would never have come to Kanai Ward to corner you like this.
You still think you've got me cornered? You really are clueless.
Maybe.
The way I see it, you were all gathered at Kanai Ward for other reasons.
Other reasons.
Very well. Go on and use that simple brain of yours to expose my schemes!
We're assembled. Okay, not that. I was like, hey, let's just see. That little ground is kind of funny. The way that you would just like collapses and it's just like a you died. Reminds me of like the Grand Theft Auto ones.
You were all gathered at Kanai Ward.
Alright, so they didn't want to kill all the master detectives. That's good.
Very well. Go on and use that simple brain of yours to expose my schemes!
Let's see. Not that. That was Yomi. Okay. I'm pretty sure I only get 3 options, so it might actually be the second one, because it wasn't that one.
You really are.
Really? That's... Seems like kind of like low...
You were all gathered at Kanai
Low
Ward.
scale.
Other reasons. Very well. Go on.
How's Yomi? I'm gonna need a little bit more explanation on that. I think that has to be it, unless there's a 4th option, which there hasn't been in any of these other types. Huh. Explain.
You used us. You hinted at unsolved mysteries and other global cases to lure us to Kanai Ward.
Okay, so the WDO did send us here with the promise of, like, unsolved cases and all that. But Makoto actually wanted us here to get rid of Yomi. I don't know how... Why did we have to do that and not you?
Your true goal was to cast out Yomi, director of the Peacekeepers, since he was in your way.
Correct. Well, almost. You're so close. Yomi wasn't in my way. He was in Kanai Ward's way.
Okay.
If all he did was use the Peacekeepers to push his weight around, that would have been fine. But of all things, he was working with Dr. Weska, trying to leak homunculus information.
Oh, interesting.
If that happened, the unified government wouldn't remain silent. Kanai Ward's secrets would be exposed to the world.
But you couldn't get rid of him... Why?
Still, I couldn't expel him myself.
Ah.
Peacekeepers had grown too strong in this city.
So what, you directly kill Yomi, all the Peacekeepers come for you? And that's just not really something that you can deal with? I guess that checks out.
You pitted us against the Peacekeepers, and you got what you wanted by eliminating Yomi.
See, the thing is, though, that, like, the Peacekeepers did suck. Like, Yomi was awful. Like, there's basically nothing, you know, that can redeem him. Like, he was just terrible. So, like, it wasn't that hard to pit us against the Peacekeepers, because it's not like they were ultimately doing anything good.
So everything gathering here, it was all part of that masked guy's plan?
Because you achieved your goal, you're trying to eliminate us? Now that we've outlived our usefulness?
Is he even trying to eliminate us? Maybe. Is that pink blood?
What?
What happened to the other master detectives? Were you the one who bombed WDO headquarters?
Ooh, what is that? You keep getting crazier and crazier.
They knew too much. I feel remorse for what had to be done.
Okay.
WDO was in the city's way.
Okay, alright, so now we have like a full confirmation that Makoto is going into full sort of villain bad guy territory, you know, like he has good intentions but now has gone to very, very extreme lengths to justify his actions.
In the way?
I had no choice. This city must remain a secret in order to survive. Having detectives snoop around everywhere was a nuisance. That's why I made them disappear.
You'll pay for this. Talking to a mystery phantom might be pointless, but I swear you'll regret this. You are evil incarnate! You used the WDO and slaughtered criminals like animals. You even killed my friends.
Maybe?
For all the crimes you've committed, I'll bury your soul here.
I didn't expect to hear something so valiant from the likes of you. Tell me, do you really think you can do this? You're nothing but an empty shell of a man.
Don't give me that! I'll...
Master, don't let him egg you on. It's a trap.
Mm-hmm.
There's something off about this mystery phantom. He doesn't seem normal.
Yeah, he's not.
Huh? What do you mean?
Oh yeah, I don't know that mystery phantoms bleed. I think that cut on the arm is the clue that's supposed to be like, hey, this is not a mystery phantom, this is Makoto. That somehow was able to come to the mystery labyrinth. Because when we entered, we saw that he was able to move afterwards. So he must have followed us in somehow. So what was that? That was kind of crazy.
What is this?
The people of Kanai Ward! They're all mystery phantoms! There's too many of them! I've never seen anything like this?
All of them?
Kanai Ward must remain shrouded in mystery. For everyone here to live in peace, even they haven't realized they are homunculi yet. No. They must never know. It would be too cruel a fate. Their very existence is this city's mystery.
They are the mystery?
Yeah.
Take a good look. Aren't they pitiable? They're labeled as defective and must continue to live in a land without sun.
You made them that way!
To protect them! All of this was to protect them.
Whoa. Angry red face.
Do you understand how much I've endured for them? I've committed atrocities to keep them fed. If any died, they were swiftly taken to the abandoned village.
So what, you just run the town until they all die? I don't know if they can, like, procreate in any way.
When anyone asked about the color of their blood, I said it was caused by the rain. This is all for their sake! I did it for them! They're outcasts from this world who can only survive within a cage of rain!
Is that a life worth living? That's the question that you really gotta to wonder. Like, is it worth it to go through all this just to keep them alive for a limited amount of time before they all die anyway?
Master, don't start feeling sorry for phantoms. We're still inside the mystery labyrinth. If you can't solve the mystery, you'll be absorbed by the labyrinth and your soul will vanish.
Especially since so many people in Kanai Ward are, like, not happy, like, living the way that they are.
I know. I've already made up my mind. I will expose the truth. Oh!
It's me again.
Master's mystery phantom is back?
This must be a mystery phantom created from your reluctance.
My reluctance? What good will come from solving mysteries? Who would be made happy by this? Shut up! How many people have died because of the mysteries I've solved?
A couple.
He's getting bigger!
Oh no.
It's due to your uncertainty.
Why must mysteries be exposed?
I think the question mark thingies around the eyes are really cool.
Why can't you just leave them alone? I didn't belong in this city in the first place.
Master!
It's true. I still don't know what's right. But I will fight. I'll fight against my uncertainty. I won't let any mystery phantom deceive me. If you've draped this city in mystery, then I will unveil it with the truth.
Okay. You got a question mark mask on now.
Really? You think you've got what it takes?
Well said, Master.
But what mystery do I even solve here?
There's still one unanswered question. It's about him. You still haven't confirmed his true identity.
Is that gonna matter?
Ooh, Makoto? That's true. I still don't know who he really is. I've never seen the face beneath his mask. You're right. I have to figure out who he is.
Wait a minute.
Thank you, Shinigami.
It's my job to keep you.
Wait a minute.
You've got quite a capable assistant, oh mighty detective. I hope she doesn't end up becoming your burden.
Just
I don't know. I'm not gonna say anything out loud yet. Let's just let it play out.
need for the truth. Truth isn't needed in this city.
Let's do some deep cleaning on that stupid-looking, oversized trash.
Hey, that still looks like me. Don't call me stupid looking.
Again with that? Come on. Okay, Shinigami. Let's lay it all out.
Okay. Alright. Let's see. What are we exposing? Are we exposing who Makoto is? There isn't really that many options. If it's like a character that we've like seen before. What is Makoto? I'm pretty sure he's a homunculus. I don't even need. Okay. Alright, I'm very glad that I'm right about that. Oh Homonk. Alright, I need a UL. Set this up here. Homunculus. Perfect, because we saw the pink blood. Also, that just makes a whole lot of sense. Yeah. I said that like at the beginning of the Mystery Labyrinth. I was just like, he's got to be a homunculus. Probably not for the reasons that I was saying before, but like, yeah. But that's why he loves Kanai Ward and wants to protect them, because he's like the same as them, and so he's not just like pitying them. He's just like, I'm one of them. Okay, so we got that.
The reason you're so desperate to defend Kanai Ward is because you're also a homunculus. That's why the blood you shed earlier was pink. The color of your blood proves it. Makoto Kagutsuchi, you are a homunculus! No, stop.
I don't want to stop.
If you expose anything else, you will only be hurting yourself.
How so?
Huh?
You're so close. Come on. You're within reach of my mask.
Where was Makoto born? WDO? Amaterasu Lab. UG Research Facility. He's the first successful homunculus that UG created. Oh wait, I think that is what I said, because then he had ties to the UG to be able to make negotiations with them.
You
Yeah.
solved Kanai Ward during the Blank Week mystery, and you were able to move about unaffected by sunlight, which means you're not a defective homunculus.
Mm-hmm. What else?
3 years ago, right before you came to Kanai Ward, a homunculus escaped.
Yeah. Okay. Wait. I think I did call that. All right. So yeah. Go me.
It was the only perfect homunculus specimen. That's what you are.
Now, whose DNA are you made from?
You can reach my mask if you just go a bit further.
Because I have some weird things crossing my mind. I was just like, are you like a homunculus of number 1? That's yeah. Yeah.
The perfect homunculus was based on the DNA of the WDO's number 1.
Right. I think I got confused like way earlier. I don't think number 1 is a homunculus, but Makoto is a homunculus of number 1.
Therefore, you must be the homunculus of number 1, Makoto Kagutsuchi!
He's a copy of number 1?
He doesn't look like the number 1 we saw. So maybe his youth was restored when he became a homunculus.
Or maybe he just made some stylistic choices.
If you looked just like number 1, it'd be easy for you to manipulate the WDO from the shadows. That's how you procure dangerous criminals as food for the homunculi here, isn't it?
Right. Okay. So then that note about the criminal being like, oh, number 1 said blah 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 blah. It wasn't the real number 1. It was Makoto, who looks like number 1, probably without the mask and maybe with the change of hair.
I see. Number 1. So that's my identity, huh? Right. Things are turning out as I expected. It's so refreshing when things go as you plan.
Planned?
But it's not over yet. You're still not done. You still haven't seen it!
What's it?
What's with him? No matter how many mysteries I solve, it doesn't faze him.
Master, I'm sorry, but this could be really bad.
Yeah.
Huh? What's that supposed to mean? Something strange about this phantom.
Uh-huh.
There's still something more to him.
There sure is.
What is he hiding? It just feels off.
For now, let's figure it all out. Concentrate, Master!
Oh, I'm concentrating. All right. Spot selection. What feels out of place? I mean, the fact that he could bleed?
Here.
Come on, confirm my suspicions.
Yeah, that is a suspicious spot.
I don't think we've seen Mystery Phantoms bleed.
Speaking of which, that wound. Why is he still bleeding? all the other mystery phantoms I struck with the solution blade never bled like this. So, why?
I think you can figure it out.
He's not a mystery phantom.
Huh?
I'm sure of it. He wasn't created by the mystery labyrinth.
Then, that's the real Makoto?
Uh-huh.
Took you long enough to figure that out? Oh, mighty detective.
I mean, I figured it out a little while ago.
How did you enter the mystery labyrinth?
Now that I don't know.
I'm getting bored of all this talk. Let's finish.
I mean, if he is based on like the perfect, you know, human specimen, I mean, he probably has some crazy abilities, so who knows?
Next time I'll come at you full force. This will decide Kanai Ward's fate. Only one of us will leave here alive. Tell me your answer!
Master, you can't just go take a swing at him! We're inside the mystery labyrinth, so you have to solve mysteries!
If you say so.
What mystery?
Even though he's not a mystery phantom.
How a living person could make it inside here? You just might defeat him by answering that question!
Okay.
Alright, I'll try.
Let's see. How did he do it? Coalescence. No.
So far.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Alright, maybe Shinigami's power? I guess the far right. I guess the Amaterasu device, because I was just like, I don't know. Oh, coalescence. Oh, the answer is coalescence. Interesting. I still don't exactly understand how coalescence even works.
This is it.
Do we always drag one person in with us? Because, like, we didn't do it the first time. And the first time, maybe like the prologue. Maybe there wasn't anybody around to drag in, but like, even
Only
still.
those who have signed a pact with Shinigami can enter the mystery labyrinth. But there are exceptions. As the one who made the pact, those whose hands I've held with my coalescence can also enter the mystery labyrinth.
But we didn't do that with Makoto, did we? Or did we?
Master, when did you use coalescence with him?
Well, that's the strange part.
I don't remember doing that.
I've never used coalescence with him. He doesn't have any ability I'd want to borrow to begin with.
Then how?
Let's see if you can
Uh,
overcome that mystery.
We use coalescence.
This is it.
Okay, I guess Makoto. Maybe he has his own coalescence.
I didn't use coalescence, and yet Makoto was able to enter the mystery labyrinth. So, Makoto used coalescence on me? He has the same power?
Aww.
That's right. You got it. I used coalescence on you earlier. We should turn off the alarm before we celebrate our reunion. Aren't you worried about Kurumi's body? Here. Lend me a hand.
Okay,
I
okay.
said, lend me a hand. And then you did. That was when you allowed me to activate coalescence.
But why are you able to use it? That power belongs to Shinigami!
No, that belongs to you.
That's where you're mistaken. Coalescence isn't Shinigami's power.
Huh?
Coalescence is the forte of the World Detective Organization's #1.
Whoa, wait a minute. Then why do we have it?
Number one's forte?
Are we like number one's like son or something?
What do you mean? If it's not Shinigami's power, then how can I use it?
Shinigami?
Shinigami? Why aren't you saying anything? What are you hiding?
I can't say. I promised.
What?
Promised?
We gotta figure it out.
What's wrong? It's the end for you if you can't figure this out. I will end you!
Please don't. Come on.
Why am I able to use number one's forte? Why would Shinigami hide that from me?
Was there a time that I...
Wait.
No.
Could it be?
I'm number one.
Is this related to my lost memories? That must mean my identity is?
What? Huh? Please explain. I'm number one. We are number one.
The perfect homunculus was based on the DNA of the WDO's number one. Therefore, you must be the homunculus of number one, Makoto Kagutsuchi!
Wait, but I'm number one, so he's our homunculus. But also, why am I little boy if I'm number one, who big man? Yeah. Now we see the mask, we got the same eyes. Okay. How's this working? Oh, I really want to see how this gets placed into context. This is crazy.
That's impossible. So you finally reached the conclusion. Behold, the truth that you've been seeking all along. You are number one from the WDO. And I'm the homunculus created from your DNA.
So then who was calling us in the headquarters? Because that wasn't number one, that was just a fake.
I'm number one of the World Detective Organization? That's why I can also use your coalescence. Even this solution blade was obtained with this power.
Oh.
But on the video feed, number one looks like an old man. That was a double. You're the one who put him there.
Interesting.
Throughout the history of the WDO, those who become number one have rarely shown their faces to the public. They all had many enemies, making it problematic to be seen. It's standard protocol for directors to have doubles.
That's crazy. We've gone this whole game being like, oh, we're just a rookie detective. We're not even a real detective. And everybody's been, everybody treating us like, oh, yeah, you're just a rookie, whatever. And this whole time, we are literally the number one detective of the World Detective Organization. That's crazy.
And that old man was your double. Wait, what about me being a detective in training? Chief Yako said he investigated my background.
Nah, we sent him a fake.
But a detective in training was also summoned.
Detective in training?
That's you, Yuma. Looks like you've been working toward being a detective at the WDO. You may be part of the organization, but you haven't earned your stripes just yet.
It's true that there is a trainee detective by the name of Yuma Cocohead.
Oh, we just like stole that name.
It's also a fact that he was summoned to the Amaterasu Express. Then you swapped places with a person named Yuma.
Oh.
I swapped with him?
Where's the real one?
It seems he also came to Kanai Ward. I'm sure you've met
The
with
hooded
him several
figure
times.
that's been following us.
So, I'm not Yuma? Then the real Yuma Cocohead.
Whoa. Who gave up their identity as Yuma Cocohead? Let's see. Makoto, Yomi, Martina, number one. Oh, it could be number one. Or it could be the ramen stand owner who's been following us. Boy. Robot researcher. I want to go with my first instinct about this ramen stand owner because that was the hooded figure that followed us that was like made important that one time. Alright, this seems right. This feels like a correct thing. A reaction to a correct guess or answer.
The man who kept running from me? That's correct. You are number one of the WDO after all.
Okay.
He's quit his job as a detective and opened up a food stand in Kanai Ward.
Why did he quit being a detective?
He's the real trainee detective, Yuma Cocohead.
Okay, wait, how did he get into Kanai Ward? Because if he was summoned to the Amaterasu Express, why wasn't he there when we were? Or did he just get there some other way before that? I don't understand the logistics. I mean, I'm sure it's possible. I just don't quite understand the logistics, but it's fine.
You concealed your true identity and used him as a means to enter Kanai Ward. You knew you'd lose your memories signing the pact with Shinigami, and you couldn't just enter as number 1.
Yeah.
Even though your face isn't known, your cover could be blown if you use your forte. That's why you disguised yourself as the trainee. And of course, you ensured he would keep it a secret as well.
Oh, so he was in on this.
That's how we switched places?
Oh, yeah, okay. So it was like...
That's just my theory anyway.
Okay, so it was like consensual, and like he knew that was going to happen, and then maybe that's why he's like, all right, well, if number 1's on the case, then I don't need to do my job. I can just go do something else. Okay.
Our minds
The logistics I'm still not quite sure about, but I think it still kind of works.
Sure we would come up with the same plan. However, I'm sure he didn't expect you to come to Kanai Ward after swapping places.
Oh, okay. So he was just already here before.
He arrived late on the original 5th car heading to Kanai Ward.
Oh.
Though a trainee, he's still a detective. He must have been wondering what happened after your agreement. But because of his promise to number 1, he couldn't tell anyone about the situation.
Oh, so he was like on the train?
So all he could do was watch from afar.
Or did he miss the train and then got on a different one?
Why he always fled when he saw me? He must have been relieved seeing you get along with the other detectives. So he decided to make a living in this town using the special talents listed on his profile.
Oh, the cooking.
I reviewed
Oh my
your profile
gosh.
in the WDO records, and it turns out you have a phenomenal ability.
An ability? So I do have some sort of special power too?
Your record claims that you're a great cook. Would you mind making us breakfast from now on?
That's the truth.
Okay.
You realized I was number 1? Are you really shocked? Naturally, I knew at first sight.
Yeah, I guess you would.
Because you and I have the same face. I'd hoped for a more heartfelt moment when I finally met my original, but that wasn't the case. I suppose that's because I knew you were a threat to Kanai Ward. If you knew, why didn't you do something about it? Why let us just roam free? As I said, you were useful.
Yeah, he still needed us until Yomi was gone.
But more importantly, I was waiting for this moment. Waiting?
Does he know about our like mystery labyrinth stuff? Does he want to trap us in one forever?
To confront you here within the mystery labyrinth.
What do you mean?
I wish for you to vanish forever.
Yeah.
Inside the labyrinth.
Oh my gosh.
If you vanish into the mystery labyrinth, I won't have to kill you directly, which completes my perfect crime. Just like how you killed those other criminals. Perfect crime?
I mean, we did kill them, and we got away with it, because there's no evidence.
Gone, I will become the real one. I will become both the CEO of Amaterasu Corporation and number 1 of the World Detective Organization.
Whoa.
I'll be invincible! That was your goal all along? Exactly. I'll let you enter both the restricted area and this mystery labyrinth. Using Coalescence to come here was part of my plan. All so I can kill you here!
Oh my gosh.
You think you can take over the world or something? I swear every final boss is the same.
Oh, not at all. With the WDO under my control, there would be no need for anyone to keep sticking their nose in our business.
That's true.
The mystery of Kanai Ward will forever remain a secret. I only have one.
In the end, it's just all for Kanai Ward.
To protect the citizens of this city. For the homunculi of Kanai Ward to live in peace. I'll do anything to accomplish that. I don't care what I must sacrifice. I will protect Kanai Ward.
I wonder if the WDO sort of found out that they were being used and, you know, they did want us to expose everything because even though it's not a great look for them, the fact that a homunculi of number 1 is like starting to, you know, rule everything is, you know, that's like a threat to the world. And maybe they just decided it was like, hey, this needs to be exposed. This is the ultimate secret and you need to, you know, deal with it and take this all out. even if it ends up looking bad for the WDO and the UG and all parties involved. It might just be worth it for a hit of reputation to, you know, quote unquote save the world or whatever.
And you will die here.
And to put a stop to Makoto.
Your death is necessary for Kanai Ward's peace.
Where'd you come up with their name, by the way? Did UG just like randomly give you a name when you were birthed as a homunculus? Or did you come up with a fake one? Or is that... Oh, is that number one's real name? That might just be number one's real name. No, maybe. I don't know. Since Yuma Cocohead isn't our name.
To this city, you
Can't believe it. We weren't even given the name Cocohead. We went out of our way to choose that as our name. Like, we couldn't have found a better name.
If you expose the truth, many people will suffer. I won't let you do that just to satisfy your ego. No matter how hard you try to destroy this peaceful world, I'll fight back using your own brain against you. Homunculi may not be human, but they have the right to live too. I won't let anyone take that away, even if you are number one of the WDO.
Oh my god, dude, this is crazy.
Sorry, but your plan isn't gonna work. I won't let you kill Master in this labyrinth. The real one won't just stand by, no matter what the imposter is plotting.
Maybe we are.
Master?
If this is the truth I've been seeking all this time, maybe I should sacrifice myself here.
No, I don't know about that.
If what he said is true, it sounds like I'm the one threatening the peace in this city.
But he's threatening peace outside the city, I think. I mean, he says he's not going to, but I mean, I don't know.
You're finally starting to get it. Yes, that's the truth. You are a threat, trying to destroy this wonderful world.
What are you saying?
We can't just come to some sort of peaceful agreement where we just agree to leave?
You discarded your pride as a detective and made a pact with a death god to go around killing people. You are dangerous. If you're not stopped, you will destroy all of Kanai Ward. That's why I must defeat you, to protect this city!
He's wrong, Master! You don't need to listen to anything he says!
I've reaped the souls of many criminals. I told myself their sacrifices were necessary for others to be happy.
But, I mean, that's just what we told ourselves.
But by that logic, if I disappeared, it would be a small price to pay to protect the city's happiness, right? Which means it's my turn. I can't run away from this just because it's happening to me. I should be sacrificed for the sake of everyone else.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, Master, remember what you promised! You said you'd never turn away from the truth!
Is this turning away from the truth?
That's right, but I saw the truth. I actually know what it is now. And now that I do, I've realized something. If I expose the truth about this city and tell the world, what will happen to Kurumi and the others?
That doesn't matter! We're in the middle of solving this mystery labyrinth!
It does matter! This is their problem. I may be an outsider, but this directly affects them. Will the Yuchi go after them again? Is there any way for them to live without persecution?
Probably not.
When I think about what's best, it's obvious I should sacrifice myself. Yes, that's the correct decision. Not as a detective, but as a human being. Doing that will allow the people of Kanai Ward to continue living in peace.
We do that. Kanai Ward lives in peace, but, you know, there's still going to be mass global kidnapping. When they run out of death row inmates, I mean, what are they going to do then? Expand the realm of, like, criminals and all that? Like, there's still downsides to this. Where did we go? Are we back at the detective agency? Or version of it? We just get to see everything.
I wanted to help someone.
I mean, we did help people.
Help people.
Well, we mostly helped people from the Peacekeepers. The Peacekeepers were the ones that were, like, causing them so much pain. Now that the Peacekeepers are, like, not a threat anymore, maybe they will be a little happier. That's wild.
I have to remain here. For the good of everyone I love.
Ooh, we're just here. Okay. I can look around. I can't move. We just gotta wait. Somebody's busting in though. Or at least trying. Oh my gosh. There's just like nothing. Can I even save here? No, I didn't think so. I'm not ready to stop now, but that's so weird. We can just stay here. Somebody's gonna bust through that door. Oh, it's moving. One more. Shinigami.
You idiot! You want to sacrifice yourself?
Oh, I can't do anything?
Deciding that on your own? I'm not going to let you!
Oh gosh, help! Oh my gosh, did you break my neck? I mean, we're in the Mystery Labyrinth, I'm probably fine.
You're shouldering everything alone, and I've lost sight of who you are. That makes you no better than him! You're not alone. You've got a kind, teasing, needy, adorable puppy partner by your side.
I didn't ask for this. I don't remember asking for your powers.
But we did.
You may not remember, but I do! You needed me. I'll never forget the words of the old you, Master.
Ooh, flashback? We actually get to see sort of what happened? Oh man. Hold on.
I haven't seen a human in a while.
Alright, y'all are gonna hate me, but I saw the word saving, which means that it's gonna autosave right here. We're at 42 minutes, almost 43 minutes. This has to be the stopping point, because if I don't stop now, I'm never gonna want to stop. So I'm gonna cut off this flashback, and we're gonna see this on the next time. Oh man, this is crazy, crazy, crazy. I mean, the second half of this game is one of the wildest rides I've ever been on. I can't wait for even more. Hopefully you're enjoying it, looking forward to more. If so, let me know, but I will see you on the next time. So till then, peace out.